Who is it who wishes to know their future? It's you. Welcome to your tarot reading, my beautiful treasure. I have previously made a few tarot readings already, but recently I felt deeply called to create a more personal, individual, more private reading for all of you. Therefore, there are also 5 options for you to choose from. If you wish to see my previous tarot readings, you can do so by checking out the playlist I just created called Tarot Readings on my channel. But welcome to today's reading that is not bound to time. It's a timeless reading. Therefore, whenever you click on this video, it shall apply. I want to remind each one of you to pick your pile with your intuition. Pick with your heart, dear treasure. Meditate on the options. Relax. And I assure you, you will pick the correct pile that will tell you all of the urgent messages you need to hear and receive right now, today. Good luck. If you feel called to pick more than one pile, that is absolutely fine and normal. Then listen to both messages. We're about to get started, but take your time if you need more and pick with your intuition. Hello, beautiful soul. If your intuition has picked pile number 1 today, the watermelon, then this is your reading. Welcome. It contains the 2 of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands. And this is what Source, your spirit team / your higher self, want you to hear most right now. We got 2 very interesting cards for you, beautiful treasure. Connecting with their meaning. And the message that I shall deliver to you today is that you seem to be stuck between 2 options. You seem to be a little bit afraid to get out of your comfort zone, to live, to discover some unknown territories to you. But that is actually what might bring you the most success and the most security in your future, which is represented by the King of Wands, who is a natural born leader. But you might currently be stuck. You're not really stuck. You feel like you're stuck. You can get out of the situation anytime. It's all on you. So the 2 of Wands, we see this man / woman. He's holding the world in his hand, which means that he can achieve anything, just like the King of Wands does, if he wants to. He's got the whole world at his palms, right, at his hand. And he's holding one wand, but the other one is still basically attached to his castle, which is his comfort zone, which is something already known to him. So you are not planning something properly. There is no proper organization in place. That you are a little bit anxious over making a decision. You have options, but you don't know which one to take. You seem to be at some crossroads. You seem to not want to pursue this new thing and go for it and venture out into unknown territories, into the unknown world, right? Instead, you decide to stay in the mundane, in the day-to-day life, in the comfortability of what you already know. But dear treasure, you know, the comfort zone is comfortable, but that is also where we will stay. And sometimes going for it, it might bring challenges, as you can see, symbolized by the mountains here and the waves and the water. There might be some challenges on the way, of course. It might not be the easiest thing to achieve this new goal. But if you set it out with steps and you organize it through, you plan it through, you can achieve it. And you could go from this undecisive person stuck in the day-to-day decision making, being afraid to just go for it life, you can become the king/queen of wands, who is a natural born leader, is a fire sign. So you could have some fire placements in your chart. You may be prominent ones, maybe less prominent ones. I just heard maybe even that is an influence, a good influence in your life, a person who might, by the way, the Two of Wands also could signify that there is a new person that will arrive into your life very soon, or someone is returning, someone who you already probably know is re-entering your life. But this man, let's act also like it's a lady, represents someone who is fiery, someone who knows they are confident, someone who goes for it and doesn't keep on just thinking 100 times. He plans it through, he has good organization, and then he goes through with this and he reaches his goals because he's confident about it. So this is who you actually are within you. If you truly remember who you are, this is you. You are very much capable of venturing out into the world. You're very much capable of achieving this goal you set yourself out to reach, but you must go through it. You must establish steps. You must be confident about it. We can see the salamanders as well as the infinity symbol on this beautiful tarot card, which also is a symbol for, well, life being an infinite cycle. No matter the obstacles, the difficulties that come, we always shall keep going because you are a leader and you can achieve this, what you set out. You have to go for it. This could also mean that if you already are having a certain project for a good while that you are actively partaking in and it so far doesn't look like it's bringing you many benefits, like it's working out the way you envisioned it to work out, this might mean that it's not the right thing for you, and you really might have to think about what it is that you truly want to do, what is you are really passionate about, what you could think would bring you the most also benefits out of it. You have to remember that a goal without a proper plan is just a wish. So keep that in mind, and also keep in mind that you got the keys to success now. You got the keys to be like him, to be a leader, to maybe not even necessarily be an active part of this project, but just because you have those leadership skills to be leading this group of people, for example. But you have this skill, you can achieve that. The only person who is truly standing in your way or also gonna help you achieve this is you. So what are you going to pick? Which one is it going to be? What will your decision be? Will you finally fully go through it and plan it out and organize yourself? Or will you just decide to, did you hear that? My fridge just turned on. Or will you decide to stay with one foot out, one foot in the so-called comfort zone? Not wanting to venture out there into the unknown that could bring you way more success. And therefore, at some point also, way more comfortability. Always lead with intent and have a clear vision of what it is you wish to achieve. my beautiful treasure, this is the message that you need to hear most right now, today. If it resonates with you and you enjoyed my video, check out my other tarot readings that I have made so far. Please like this video, share it with your friends and family or on your social media. Subscribe so you don't miss any other future videos I make. That really helps my channel grow so that more people can receive the messages they need to hear. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a beautiful day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hello, beautiful soul. If your intuition chose the second pile, the lemon, then this is your reading. Welcome. Your reading consists of the Devil card. Do not be afraid. Do not panic. It's all good. The Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. All in reverse. I'm in awe. So let me tell you what all of those three mean and what you need to hear the most right now and today. So my beautiful treasure, all of those cards carry very important messages for you that I hope will help you on your path, will help you improve. They are showcasing some difficulties you might currently be going through, some attachments, some, let's call it negative relationships that might bring to you more disadvantages than advantages. But the good thing is that there is a solution for all of those issues you might currently be going through in your life. So the Devil card in reverse is symbolizing that you might have a toxic relationship, friendship. You might also have, toxic habits, attachments. So maybe you are a smoker, whether it's the green stuff or it's cigarettes, or hopefully not even something else, something worse. Maybe you have a drinking problem, any other drug. It could also, since this card represents pleasure and lust, it could also signify a porn addiction. Dear man, but also some women. You gotta really handle that. But something funny that I want to throw in here is, while I was shuffling those cards, you know what song it came into my mind? We are never getting back together. We are never getting back together. Now, I thought that is very interesting because this card, and then we get the lemon, and it's quite of a sour mood going on, right? I personally am not a fan of Taylor Swift. I do not like her. I do not like her music. I never listened, nor will I ever listen to her music. But I must have heard this song somewhere many years ago, and your spirit guide sent it to me because you had to hear this message. You're not getting back together, or if you even are, is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It will lead to more chaos. It will lead to more hurt. Could also be physical abuse, mental abuse here. So please, do not get back together. That is my advice to you. That is the message I have for you. Your spirit guides actually have for you. Your higher self. Stay away from that person, stay away from that friendship, stay away from those toxic family members. Okay, even for a while, just stay the heck away. It's toxic. But the good thing is, can you see the chains around their necks? They seem to be held here against their will, right? But the chains are quite loose, actually. I hurt myself, so that's what it is. The chains, though, they are loose, so theoretically they can get out of this situation, you know. but their mind seems to be clouded. They seem to think they're victims of the situation, being held back by lust and pleasure, by negative thoughts, control, anxiety, self-doubt that you might experience, questioning your own abilities, doubting your own self, holding your own self back from achieving your goals. That's what might be currently going on with you, dear treasures. And it's being confirmed as well by those two cards, because we got the Ace of Swords here, which usually the sword, it represents our intellect, our mind, right? And it's like a sharp mind. Usually it's a good sign to get it when it's upright. And this signifies triumph, victory. But since it's in reverse, what's being shown to me, dear treasure, is that your mind might be cloudy currently. You're not in your best days when it comes to your mind. You're having a little bit of a slow moment, of a lazy moment, of a motivation-less moment. Your intellect is currently, you're just so unsure. You're doubting yourself. You don't have any interest, nor do you have any motivation. Maybe it's because these goals you set out to achieve, they were not the best choice. Maybe there are other things you should consider. Maybe you should organize yourself and plan way better. Maybe you should take smarter, and maybe you should create smart goals that are achievable and actually realistic. Set those goals first and then really go through with it step by step. And if you do that, it doesn't mean that it will be like this, like a very easy journey. No, you still could face some difficulties on the way, but you will get there if you plan though properly, if you really think about it properly and set those goals out as smart, realistic goals. You can get there. But if you are lacking motivation, lacking focus, you will not get anywhere, dear treasure. And it's also again reflected in this card that you received in your message today, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Not the king, but the knight. And he seems pretty steady, but also he's at the same position the whole time on this horse, on this poor horse, right? And he's holding this pentacle. Now, this card, the treasure, can represent two things. First of all, you might have some earth sign energy there in your chart, or know someone who has a earth sign heavy chart, because the Knight of Pentacles is represented by Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, the earth signs. This can either mean, excuse me, that you lack, again, as showcased by these cards, motivation and focus and routine and discipline to achieve your goals. So you're staying in the same, basically, comfort zone, and you're pretty unhappy, you're lazy, you might be having a gambling addiction or issue also starting or already going on. It might seem that you're kind of lost, you're not loyal, you're a little bit everywhere, you're not focused, you're not trustworthy. Now, on the contrary, it could mean that you are too focused, you are too organized, you are doing the most, where you actually might even be starting to annoy your colleagues, for example, or your family, friends, because you might even become judgy. You might be starting to compare your work and their work. You are becoming pretty, almost we can say, arrogant, because you compare. You are judgy. So, I don't know, the treasure. You know best, but maybe some of this resonates. Maybe some of this is a little bit more going on in your personality right now in your life. So this is a good sign that you are becoming aware of it, and you can change, you can heal it. The Devil card is actually, if you know you got issues going on, like you got attachments, you got, for example, drug problems, you know you're stuck in this toxic relationship, you just cannot seem to let go. It's a good card to receive, my beautiful treasure, because it's a sign that you are aware and you want to change, you want to better yourself. So it's a good card. That means you can do that. Again, focus, meditate, clear your mind, meditate on what you want to be, what you want your next moves to be, really focus, reclaim your mental power. You have a very good mind on your shoulders, a good head, remember that again. Just maybe take some time out for yourself and just really refocus, meditate, and get to the right decisions. Become productive, but not too much, not too judgy. Don't compare, just do your own thing. I also heard the song when I got the Knight of Pentacles. I got the song slipping through your fingers all the time, na 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 na. You can look up that song as well if you'd like, but be careful. Focus on your next moves. Do not be lazy. Focus. Find your motivation again. You might get good opportunities that might benefit you a lot in all ways and shapes and forms. And you do not want to miss those. You do not want those opportunities to slip through your fingers. So refocus, meditate on it, let go of those attachments, of those habits. I believe in you. You can do it, my beautiful treasure. You can do it. Go for it. The world is your oyster. Discipline. This card is also a beautiful nudge for you that you might want to establish a daily routine. That might be something that would really help you, and which again connects us with especially the Devil card, because if you got some negative attachments, some unhealthy habits, a new routine would definitely help you a lot to get out of those, would help you establish new healthy habits that would actually benefit your health, whether it be the mental, physical, spiritual help. So maybe establish a new daily routine, practice on having more discipline, but don't get too disciplined either. You might become bored. So this could also signify that maybe you're too disciplined. Maybe you should do something spontaneous again. Maybe you're lazy, you're totally not disciplined, and you have zero motivation. Then establish a healthy routine. Start small and grow, level up slowly but surely. And that's where I'm going to leave it at, dear treasures. I just heard that you might also resonate with the lime. I chose a lemon, but it could also be a lime. Now, dear source, do you have any additional message that I should deliver to the beautiful souls watching this video right now? Is there any other message that I should share with them today? You should let go of this person, whoever it is. Do not go back to this person. It will get worse. You will be more hurt, disappointed, and angry. Let go of this person, let go of this situation, whether it's a friend or a relationship. Focus on you, reclaim your mental stability and clarity. Have a positive routine, schedule, and go see what you truly want to do in this world. It's your oyster. Achieve your goals. Focus on you. Let go of this person, of this situation. They do not serve you anymore and never will. Let go, beautiful treasure. It's time. If you enjoyed this reading and it resonated, please like my video. share it with your family and friends or on your social media. That really helps me out so I can reach more beautiful people who need to hear beautiful messages that might help them out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Hello there, beautiful soul. If your intuition chose the third pile, the kiwi pile, welcome to your reading. Your message today includes the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And this is what you need to hear most right now. My beautiful treasure, I have good news for you. I actually have great news for you. I think so far from all of the 3 piles, you are one of the most positive ones. I really like this pile. Great news for you. 2 beautiful cards, messages to receive from your higher self, your spirit guides. So, what you need to hear most right now, to put it simply, dear treasure, it's a yes. If you had any type of project or new hobby, any type of new opportunity, path in your mind, in your life, this card, but also this card, they are connecting absolutely, and both telling you, go for it. It's a very clear yes. My dear treasure, you literally see how fast I'm speaking. So I'm so excited, right? It's beautiful news. You literally got Source here stretching out her arm and giving you this sprouting wand, right? A new beginning represented by both of those cards. A new opportunity. Now, those cards, I will be realistic. We have to stay realistic. Doesn't right away represent success or immediate success or immediate or instant rewards. There might be some challenges on the way, but there are always challenges on the way, dear treasure, with anything we decide to do. But there also are rewards on the way. You can see the beautiful grass, the flowers, the field that is promising a good harvest, the blooming trees. We got the gorgeous castle, right? Material wealth, success. We got a green field here, water representing life, good happy emotions. So you can achieve. And this is basically, you are right now at the beginning stages. You got the motivation. You know what to do. You just need to set yourself some realistic, healthy goals and set a base and go for it. But also the Ace of Wands reminds us that you might maybe also be someone who usually plans a little bit much, has a little bit much of organization. So the Ace of Wands might also be encouraging you to maybe, it's a new thing you're plunging in. So before you again organize the heck out of it, maybe this time, just set a base, organize the base, and then progress as you learn more and experience it more. You can make it more professional, or you will learn more skills in this with this new opportunity, job, whatever that presents itself to you. But just definitely plunge in. Now it's presenting itself to you. You got the motivation, you got the skills, and you will become even better. That's how it always is, dear treasure. We are the teacher and the student our whole life, and we will always become, even better, something more professional, so to say, have more experience with something. That's logical. That's right. That's life, right? The more we practice it. But it's a clear go for it card, both of them. It's a clear yes. So, my beautiful treasure, you're thinking of something right now, right? Maybe, yes, oh my God, do you mean this hobby? Do you mean this new job? Do you mean this education, this course? Connected with a hobby, maybe? Well, whatever it is that you have in mind, because I know that you know what it is. Yes, yes, yes. Do you get it? Sometimes we all really need that. Sometimes we really all be needing that, because the self-doubts and the limitations we put on ourselves, that it's just in the mind, and we make it worse than it really is. And you just need to go for it sometimes, and then you will become even better the more you practice it. Excuse me. But you need to go for it first, and you need to stay hydrated. I just felt like drinking my beautiful, delicious drink, which is just apple juice and sparkling water and a slice of lemon, some ice cubes and some mint. Delicious. Very tasty, refreshing, stay hydrated. Dear treasures, I just also want to throw in here that the Ace of Wands might also be representing fertility. So, just wanted to throw that in there. Those both cards also fell out because your spirit guides, your higher self, your soul family also are telling you that there are new opportunities, or there is one opportunity, new one that represents new beginnings. You need to go for it. Stop questioning itself. Plunge into this new opportunity. And even if you are someone who's listening right now and is saying, I am already doing pretty good, I have a prosperous life, still, it's always good to have even more skills. It's always cool to learn a new skill, so go for it. No matter how many skills you already know. The Pentacles basically stands for the material world. So it stands for wealth, for your career, money, physical health as well. So you could have new opportunities coming in all of those so-called departments, new beginnings. But it's beautiful cards to receive beautiful messages that you definitely are capable of achieving those goals. You have to set the base right now. You might encounter some difficulties, but that's normal. Honestly, the treasures, from one human being to another, that's just normal. That's always the case. We have to keep on going and keep practicing. Those mountains are definitely surmountable. So keep this motivation that you have now in those beginning stages. You're just beginning, you're just getting into this. Whether it's a course for a new hobby or it's an apprenticeship even. Praktikum, ja, meine lieben Leute, die Deutsch verstehen. A new course is a clear yes. And it will bring you definitely also financial stability, financial wealth, and all types of wealth. But you have to set the base. You have to think of realistic goals and achieve them goal by goal. And then you have your success guaranteed long term. So really think this through, meditate on it, and set this great foundation for your success, which starts now and the future. Long term. Follow your heart. Go for something or things that you are passionate about. It's something you really enjoy doing. It's a job that you really were looking forward to. The skill that you really put a lot of effort into this, learning this skill. this education that you applied for, that you really were wanting to get, you will know what it is. And you will go for it because you got the intellect, you got the physical strength, you got the motivation, and you are thinking and you know how to achieve success long term. I believe in you. You can do it. He is confident. And if you are not, then this is a reminder. Become confident, because you most definitely can. So however sluggish, lazy, or not motivated, or self-doubt you might allow yourself to feel currently, yes, allow yourself to feel currently, this is a very clear and strong message coming through here from your spirit guides that you can be this girl or guy. Because you can, you already are, you just have to embrace her or him again. You forgot who the heck you are, excuse me, you got the skills, all right? Go for it. It's a clear yes. If you enjoyed this video and it resonated, please like this video and share it with your family and friends or on your social media. I would appreciate that a lot because it helps me grow and therefore also helps me reach more beautiful people who might need to hear beautiful messages. But thank you so much for watching. I wish you a beautiful day. Make the best out of this day. Seize the opportunity. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello there, beautiful soul. If your intuition chose the fourth pile, the mango, then this is your reading. Welcome. Your message includes the High Priestess and the Empress, which I absolutely love the message for this fourth pile. And if you are a male, do not click off just yet. You're at the right place at the right time. This is a message for you as well. Just because we have all of this feminine energy here on the table doesn't mean that it's not for you, this message, because all of us, both genders, have the masculine and the feminine, and life is about integrating both energies and learning how to create a healthy balance between both the feminine and the masculine. So, welcome to your reading, and this is what you need to hear most right the heck now. Beautiful treasure. This was once again also one of my favorite piles so far. That's my chair, by the way, if you hear any cracking. I love the messages your spirit guide / your higher self, your soul family has for you right here. It's very beautiful cards. Now, first of all, we got the High Priestess, which, of course, she stands for in between the conscious and the subconscious world, right? She represents the duality. She represents the inner wisdom. She represents femininity. She represents sensuality as well, fertility, and of course, intuition, which is also symbolized here by the crescent moon, her femininity, the intuition, the connection to the emotional world, right? We got the pomegranate on both beautiful tarot cards, here on her robe, on her dress, and here on the whale between the worlds, so to speak. Pomegranates, dear treasures, they symbolize abundance and fertility. So, first of all, I want to throw in here that when I was shuffling your message, that I felt slightly anxious and almost as if unsure. So this was a nice welcoming welcome cards, because you might be feeling currently slightly unsure or anxious, and now I will not know the details exactly what it is towards or about, but you know, and it will resonate with you. You know exactly what it is or who it is that's making you nervous or unsure, right? Maybe it's even a job. The point here is that The Empress and the High Priestess fell out to remind you, now is not the time to overthink. Now is not the time to use your mind, the physical human mind at all. Now is the time to go within yourself. Now is the time to go check in with your intuition, my beautiful treasure. Because she or he truly knows the complete truth and will guide you through it all. So now is not the time for the logic. You gotta turn that a little bit, tune it out a little bit, excuse me now. Connect with your intuition. Both of those cards are urging you to immediately reconnect with your femininity. Whether you're a woman or a man. Trust your intuition. Do spiritual practices like meditation, visualization, grounding, reconnect with nature, here represented by the 12 stars of the Empress, representing also the Mother Earth, right? Ground, reconnect, recharge with nature, literally take those shoes off and do some grounding, right? Go to a body of water, be in a forest, whatever you could find. Start practicing spiritual practices. And if you are already practicing spiritual practices, or you are pursuing, you want to start a spiritual hobby, so to speak, I don't know, you want to do tarot readings, or you want to do, I don't know, past life reading, anything. Whoever resonates with that will know what I'm talking about. The Priestess is saying, you're doing a great job, darling. She's encouraging you to keep doing that thing because you're actually good at it and you're learning and you're improving and becoming a real pro out here. So this is a clear yes and a whole lot of encouragement. You're doing great. Now, health-wise, the High Priestess could signify, because she's in an upright position, it's quite good news, I would say. If you had any hormonal imbalances or any other type of issues, especially of course related to the feminine health, then it's going to go well. You're going to heal. If you are not being taken serious about your health issues, then stand on business and get the help you need to heal, to become fully healthy again. And of course, how could we not mention once again the fertility? Both of those cards represent the sensuality and most of all the fact that someone listening to this beautiful message, some beautiful woman, might actually be pregnant. Or you might become in the future. Wait a second. Hold your horses. Do not panic yet. I understand you. Take it easy. Chill out. Alright, it doesn't always have to signify literal physical pregnancy. It could also mean a birth of a new idea or / opportunities. Also, fellow dear males. Now, you're not gonna get pregnant, of course. You can get pregnant with a new idea that might bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of success, and just overall make you happy in the future. So that's what it could also mean for you beautiful women and men. But it could also mean a literal pregnancy. So I think that's beautiful. Now, we also got the sign of Venus, the planet of Venus here on the Empress's, cushion, I guess next to her sofa, next to her couch. Auf dem Puls da drauf. Venus represents love. She represents, once again, sensuality. She also represents creativity. So go for it once again. Venus represents beauty as well, and poise, elegance. So this card especially, also the Empress might be popping out today for you, because your spirit guides are actually encouraging you to take some time out for yourself, to maybe do a beauty procedure, maybe a spa day, or go get your hair, cut your hair, even if you do it yourself. Take care of your appearance, do something nice for your body, take care of your body. Do you see how well she's taken care of? She's beautiful, right? She looks healthy, she looks like she's shining. So it's a good reminder for us women and men to take also care of our physical appearance and of our creativity also. Express your creative endeavors, go for them. It's a clear yes. Also establish a healthy, realistic plan, right? A healthy routine, and just slowly level up and go for it. I'm staying hydrated here, dear treasures. So there's also a sign for you to stay hydrated. We also see the body of water here. Well, interestingly, I can say that I think our last pile, the Kiwi pile, we had the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. It was more about, well, the financial world, the material world, basically. And here we have such strong feminine energies. It's all mostly just about the inner world, about reconnecting with your intuition. And lastly, dear treasures, what I want to say is that no matter what issue you might have currently going on in your life, those are both a message for you that, once again, now is the time to go inwards. The best way to clear this, to handle this, to deal with this is through meditating on it, visualizing, and just really returning to self. Now is not the time to compare and being more masculine, so to say. It's the time to be embracing your feminine, fully reconnecting with her, to nurture, express yourself through your creative endeavors. First of all, go for them even. Be confident about it. Appreciate your beauty. Take care of yourself, of your appearance, of your inner world, your outer world, basically. Make peace with both of them, with the duality. And listen to your intuition. We all have it, no matter your gender. And you always will have it. So you better make friends with it. Because it's literally you. It's your higher self popping out today, casually saying, hey, I'm here. You might have forgotten about me for a second, but I'm here. I ain't going anywhere. So you better start listening to me. I think I said the most important messages that your guides had for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have made previously a few other tarot readings, so if you would like to check them out, you are very welcome to do so on my channel. My beautiful soul, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it resonated and you will take away the messages you had to urgently hear right now, today, this year, no matter when it is. Please like and comment and share my video with your friends and family and everyone you know if you enjoyed it, so that I can also grow and reach more beautiful people who need to hear those important messages. Subscribe, so I'll see you in my next video, and till then, trust yourself. You are a powerful, beautiful woman / man. You got this. You can do it. Keep believing in yourself and keep going for it. Stop second guessing yourself. You are massively powerful. You got spiritual abilities, psychic abilities. Stop second guessing yourself. Go for it. Reconnect with your feminine energy. Hey there, beautiful soul. If your intuition chose the last pile, which is the 5th pile of the passion fruit, maracuya, then this reading is for you. Welcome. Your reading includes the King of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hierophant in the reverse. So let's get into what you need to hear the most right of now. So it's very interesting because I feel like there are, once again, like in every previous reading, connections in between those cards. Your spirit guides are letting me and you know that you can see he is working really hard on something. It seems to be a repetitive task. He is repeating the same task in order to master it. He removed himself from the village or city, from others, so he can fully focus on this in order to master this task, this hobby, this job, right? Profession, whatever it is, education, so that he can fully become a master and benefit off of it. Now, since this Pentacles card is in a verse, it could mean that you are maybe focusing too much on this thing, so that the rest of your life, like your family life, your relationship, maybe your friends, maybe even your physical or mental health, might be struggling because your focus lays only and so predominantly on mastering this skill to the detriment of everything else in your life. On the contrary, the message for you also might be that you want to reach a certain level of mastery. You want to become financially successful, therefore also mentally, physically stronger and more stable. But you're not putting in the work that's needed to reach that mastery. You are lazy, you're not motivated, you're idle. That's what the message for you could be. You will know best what your message is. Now, I see though, with the that's interesting that I mentioned the Knight, because the Page and the Knight of Pentacles, they are still trying to reach the success, but the King of Pentacles, which is the card that you actually received, tells me that is the end goal for you though. That is where you want to reach. You actually can become the King of Pentacles, all right? Or if you are a woman, of course, let's say Queen of Pentacles. You actually are a natural-born leader. You are a natural-born businesswoman / businessman. And you can achieve this beautiful success where you never will have to worry about money again, because you have fought it all through and you did everything right, even though there have been hardships on your path, but you continued going. Maybe this means that you can actually achieve this if you put in the work and you think it all well through, and you take it step by step, and just believe in yourself as well. Have the confidence to go for it. Maybe then you can, like the King of Pentacles does, rest on his throne, pretty much relaxed because he's got it all. He achieved such high financial wealth, right? Possessions. He got a whole castle out here. He never has to worry again. He's just having his own thing now. By the way, you might have Taurus placements, or maybe This message also is that there is someone who could become like a mentor, or already is. Someone will come into your life, or already is, who could maybe help you a little bit, out, guide you in some way or another, that could have prominent Taurus placements, female, male. But you might be slacking as well, or you might be too focused. So neither one of both is healthy. Both are toxic. You gotta find a healthy middle. And that's interesting also because we get the Hierophant here in reverse, which basically means that you do not want to conform. The Hierophant is basically the male counterpart of the High Priestess. So he also represents the spirituality, inner wisdom, but also tradition, could also represent religion. So there is something currently with some of you listening to this message. Your spirit guides are telling you that it's okay if you do not want to conform. It's okay to want to question. It's okay to want to establish your own path and your own ways. They have been hearing your thoughts and your worries, maybe because you feel ashamed or sad or mad because maybe your family, even your loved ones, your friends are judging you because you want to open up and go another path, which might be slippery slope and pretty hard at the beginning, but you will establish your own ways. You want to, not conform. You want to question. You do not agree with maybe old traditions, cultures, religions, whatever it might be. Even if it's a job in university, anywhere in your family, small or big things, the Hierophant is telling you that you should go for it. Hierophant is telling you to listen to your inner self, to your inner wisdom. Sometimes, or telling you also that you are your own teacher and you shall guide your own self. That you do not want to conform. You might also live a very unconventional life, maybe do, so to speak, unconventional things. As long as they make you happy, and of course you do not hurt nor yourself, neither yourself nor anyone else, go for it. Why not? Remember that you shall not contribute only to your individual happiness and well-being, but also we are all here to contribute to the collective well-being as well, and ascension, basically. That's also the goal each one of us has in common, because we are all here also to guide each other, help each other out, show each other compassion in this life. So do not become also too self-centered. Still remember that we are all on this journey together, but definitely believe in yourself. Have the courage to go. That is this picture, if I find it, I'll blend it in on the screen for you, but that is basically a path. It's a black and white picture. It's been going around on the internet since years. But the path basically divides into paths, into streets. And you see a whole massive group of people, right? They are walking right. And there is this one single person going to the left side. So I just felt like reminding each one of us that it doesn't matter who is judging you, whether it's your own family. If you truly feel like something is the right path for you, like it's the right job for you, it's the right education for you, it's the right hobby to pursue, go for it. And you might also achieve success with it because you do not conform. It's very interesting that we got all of these three cards here. So what I am bringing to you for your higher self, your spirit guide source, is that I think you doing your own thing, not conforming, stopping on feeling ashamed or guilty because you want to be different, you want to do something different, even if your own loved ones or friends do not support you, and you question it for so long, is the key to your success, though. If you really plan this through organize it, believe in yourself, step by step, go for it, put in the work, physically but also mentally, through, as I mentioned, being confident, believing in yourself, just going through with it. You might reach here. You, at some point, can achieve long-term success. And of course, this, it's never like this. Do not expect for it to be instant. There is a lot of work to do mentally, physically, spiritually. But you can definitely, at some point, achieve success. And it's gonna be long-term. And then you will be able to chill as well. And the King of Pentacles he's a provider, he's someone who provides, who likes to provide. So you'll also be able to provide for others, not only for yourself. But first you have to do the base work. King of Pentacles also represents, we had in some other pile, basically the message that you should get into at the beginning stages. But this, very interestingly, excuse me, this very interestingly is the last pile, and the King of Pentacles represents the last steps, the last phase, the fulfillment of this creative task. So set yourself realistic goals and put in the work, and you can achieve this. You got the power to achieve this. Interestingly, my favorite word at this point, not the Hierophant, the verse could also signify that you might have issues, how should we call it, some run-ins with with authority figures. So be careful, don't do anything daring, don't do anything dangerous to prove yourself to anyone. You should be confident. That's what you want to do, that's how you want to live, go for it. Do not have to prove yourself to anyone anymore, besides your own self. You're in competition with your own self only to better yourself even more every day. If this resonated with you and you like my video, please like it and share it with your family and friends and anyone you know or your social media, so that more beautiful souls can be reached and get the messages they need to hear today. Dear treasures, thank you so much for watching and being here. I hope I'll see you in my next one, so you should subscribe to my channel. Have yourself a beautiful day. Worry a little bit less and try to enjoy the little things as well. And I'll see you in my next one. I see you are still here. In this case, I want to thank you for watching my video today. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, comment, share it, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me reach more beautiful souls like you, so that they can receive those beautiful messages they need to hear. I'll see you in my next video. Take good care of yourself, no matter what journey you embark on.